Hello and welcome back to another final table review. Today we got the $33 Blazing Giant once again. You see we got $2,100 for first place there. The other numbers there along the side don't really matter. We got Yeti Kara starting things off with an open. We got Patos Player, Dictator. Oh, we're showing some bounties. We got mystery bounties, a $55, a couple 20 buckers, and I think, what was it, like $5 to $7 for the smallest bounty. $7 is the smallest bounty. There's 1,000 runners. Made the final table here once again. Ace Jacks all in versus Queen 10. Dictator makes the flush. Good news for them. They stay alive with 8 blinds. We got Tamaris, Working My Name, Lego, XGR, and Chibata. Ace 9 suited. We better play this hand. Looks very strong. Let's come in for the open. I think just a min-raise fold looks pretty here. Playing the short stacks. Going to be a very high variance game, but we'll take our spots and see what the fuck happens, right? 7 and 9. I have $200 locked up. Nothing to write home to mama about. I did show how many mystery bounties I got there, but I can't quite remember now that I'm sitting here. I think there was a big one. Might be around 250 to start off the final table here. Anyways, it folds around to the Patos Player in the big blind, and they're going to let their shit go too. So we get a race through pre. Doesn't move our position, I don't think. Maybe it does. What the fuck does it matter, dude? So we got a limp pot. We'll see if Yeti tries to punish the limp here. No, they're just going to check it on back. King 7-6. Patos Player playing about 14 blinds effective. You're going to bet 1 blind into 3. Yeti Kara, who has a S tier name. Let's see what they do. They put in a small raise to 2.5 blinds. Putting the pressure on the limper. We get a call by Patos. Jack of diamonds on the turn. Doesn't complete any straights, but brings in plenty of straight draws and a flush draw. The diamonds are out there. 8 blinds in the middle. Oh, Yeti, what do you do? Continue to tell the story. Bet another 2.5. 3.3. Holy shit, Yeti's telling the story. And Patos, the duck, or Sonic, I can't quite tell, finds the fold. I think it's a duck, but it also kind of looked like Sonic. But now that I look at it more, it looks a lot like a duck. Quack, quack. Jack 8 in the big blind. Chibata taking their time under the gun. This is also a turbo tournament, so the blinds will go up quickly, I do believe. However, everybody's tanking and it's taking forever. Working My Name comes in for the open. Question is, do we defend here if it folds to me? And I kind of like to defend. We cover him. He's obviously going to have a stronger range than us. We got this wide big blind calling range. Let's see a fucking flop, dude. There's a lot of check raises on the flop. Depending on the board, of course. Oh, and my internet was also shit, so that's kind of annoying. Anyways, we get an ace 8-6 flop. Little middle pair on the ace high board. Not the best news as Working My Name is very likely to c-bet and has the opportunity to go 3 streets just to put all the pressure on my little pair of 8s. But we have to call the flop any which way. This is not a check raising board, no siree. Queen of Hearts on the turn, not a good card. Another overcard to the 8. Brings in a heart draw. There's King Jack. Jack 10 is open-ended. Or is it a double gutter? I don't know. I think it's a double gutter. To the King or 9. Anyways, heart draw out there. Still that ace out there. We get a free 9 on the river. So a few straights do get there. Jack 10. 10-7 somehow. 7-5. Not likely. Do we ever bet try to get him to fold a queen? Just rip it in here? That would be interesting. We elect to check it down. Hopefully we just go, or see this go check, check, and we win. Do we ever hero call if a bet comes in? I don't think so. A check raise jam? That'd be spicy. No, they check and muck. Good news. We take it down with a pair of 8s. Blinds go up. So we're in second place here with 15 blinds. That's not good. Ace 2 in the small is a jam if folded to. Yeti's very likely to open the button. Very competent player. Yeah, Patos off 7.5 from the cutoff. They could rip it in. Folds to Yeti. A 3-bet jam would be spicy, dude, if Yeti opens, which is going to happen like 90% of the time here. Oh no, they just fold. We take the jam spot. Easy play. We don't want to get called, of course. Even though we have that ace, we're just likely to have 55% or less. Chibata, what do you do? The bounties aren't big, remember. There's only like one $50 bounty out there, some 20 buckers, $7 bounties. They don't matter at all, and we can make a $70 ladder. And again, $2,100 up top. The jam gets through, and we're moving on along. Yeti, open it up, dude. Get after it. It's always interesting to see what the big stack elects to do in this situation, where they can either just come in for a min raise or open rip. Yeti elects to go for the open jam play, makes it 8.5 blinds. Always interesting to see what the big stack does, and Yeti rips it in, and XGR in the big blind? What the fuck should I call that person, dude? Very difficult name to say. Exidger. Yeah, what does that mean? That's an F tier name, if I'm being honest. King Jack from the cutoff. See, this is one of those spots for me where if it folds to me, I could just rip it in here or come in for a min raise. I kind of like a jam, just sitting here and now. I don't know what I end up doing. I hope I just rip it in. We don't want to face a 3-bet is the situation. So King Jack, we do elect just to rip it in. Good news for me, my internet's not working well, that's no good. But we get the jam on in. Let's see what happens. Let's just take the pot down pre-flop, dealer. That's the best case scenario. Obviously, 3 calls and winning the pot is the best case, but you know, the most likely outcome is we lose in that situation. Anyways, 9-7, we'll let that shit go. We do have a nice stack here, 20 blinds and a bunch of shorties out there. But again, it's going to be a high variance situation. High variance plays. Might be a wide call off, or one of those wide jams gets called off. And we got to run the numbers. We'll see what happens. Yeti comes in for the open again. XGR goes in the tank. They're going to rip it in for 13 blinds. Man, everybody's tanking. This is so annoying. Let's just pick up the pace of play, dudes. It's not like we're on the final table of a 5K with a whole bunch of money on the line. Let's just pick up the pace, dudes. So we got the small blind. I don't even know who this player is tanking. They're all in 2 for 10.5. Oh, sorry, make it 11 blinds for Lego. Yeti folds. We got 10s versus ace 3. Ace is what we're looking for. Otherwise, no, Lego's going to stay alive and take down a nice plot. Put them in first place position. Stumbling over my words. But Lego's up to 26 bigs. XGR is 2. We got King Queen in second place. I do kind of like a min raise in this situation. Well, we have one big stack behind and a bunch of shorties where I don't mind paying off a 3-bet unless Lego rips it in, of course. And if Yeti opens, I kind of like a 3-bet jam. It's very difficult to find, if we're being honest, because it's a scary play for a big stack. But I think it's a good opportunity just to 3-bet rip it in there with the king and the queen pre-flop. Anyways, we kind of want XGR to stick it in, or one of the short stacks to stick it in, and then we win a big pot. How about that one, dealer? We'll just take down a nice pot, move on along. Get a little $50 bounty, that'd be kind of cool. Tamaris in the big with 7 blinds in total. If they 3-bet jam, we have an easy call. 5 into 16 with the king and the queen. Hurry up and click the call button. I don't know why this is taking so long. Pretty easy call. 8-8, we're flipping. Got the diamond draw, 2 overs, no help on the turn. Come on, dealer. 2 of hearts on the river, what a fucking shame, dude. Pretty important pot. But like I said, it's just going to be one of those high variance tournaments. Let me get queen jack, I don't like this. What do we do here with queen jack? We're just going to fold even if Yeti limps it in. What a stupid spot. I don't know, should we call there with the queen and the jack? 10 blinds total. With small mystery bounties out there, I think it actually makes sense just to fold and then look to make some ladders. That's not a horrific idea. Not a bad idea at all. Like if there was big mystery bounties out there, or big bounties on the line, then obviously you should come along with the queen jack in some manner. A rip would probably be stupid. A raise to 2.5 blinds is probably stupid. You probably just want to limp along. Anyways, we get a jack 10-9 flop. About 3 blinds behind for Dictator. Flop goes check check, 5 of diamonds on the turn. Again, 3 blinds behind, 3.5 in the middle. Yeti bets 1. They're gonna get the play through. Ace 4. Oh, we're just gonna fold again. I guess the strategy is just to make ladders. Because we're 4 and 9. If we somehow scoot into 4th place, we do make $900, which is about 680 more than we're guaranteed to make in this moment. So that's probably the best play. Probably just gonna have to tighten up. Oh, how big that flip was. Working my name, thinking about a jam here with 4 blinds. They'll just pass. Tamaris on the button, rips it in for about 5 blinds effective. The duck in the big blind. Quack, quack, just gonna fold. Queen 5, not a play for me. Do, Tamaris, do something, no. Dictator with 2 blinds on the button, we'll stick it all in. See if Patos goes for the bounties, or the bounty. Nope. Yeti has an easy call here with any 2 cards, 1 blind into 5, almost 6 blinds. Yeti calls with 10-7, they're dominated here, and Dictator flops a flush, the open-ended straight flush draw. Even a royal flush draw at that. Anyways, Dictator takes down a little one, but very important in this moment. We got King 8 in the big blind. Like blind on blind, it's a call for chips, I do believe, but I don't think we find it in this instance, of course. There's a bounty on the line. I just don't think I'm too tempted. Unless it's like a 4 blind isolation rip. Then I think we have to call with King 8. It's like if working my name or the duck rips it in, we probably have to call. And if Yeti isolates, we just fold. Easy play. No need to get too worked up over these bounties here if Yeti rips it in. Yeah, we just fold. Queen 5 goes bounty hunting. There's ace jack and a 6 and a 6. King on the river would have been clean for me, but ace jack will hold on up and 6s hold too. So nobody busts. We would have took down the biggest pot if we called. To be fair, that king 8 I just don't believe is a call. 4 ways. Playing about 9 blinds effective. With the little mystery bounties out there. Anyways, Tamaris will come in for the open. Queen 4, easy fold. Chibata in the big blind with 5.6 blinds in total. Oh, they're moving along too. So we're still 4 and 9, which is cool. King 6 could be an open rip if folded to. Sure as shit could be an open rip, but no. We don't get the opportunity. Chibata again off 4.5 blinds. XGR with 5.25. Oh, and Tamaris will get another open through. How boring. King 3 suited. I don't think this is an open rip, even though we covered 2 dudes. Again, the mystery bounties. I'm just going to quit saying it after this moment, but the mystery bounties just don't mean enough. There is a $50 mystery bounty out there, but just not important. So King 3, folded 2, we let it go. XGR will just walk out Lego in the big blind as blinds go up. We got 6 bigs, that's no good. Queen 7. That's also no good. So it's like 6-minute blind levels on the final table here, and we're playing about 10 blinds effective. No, it's 16 with the 2 big stacks, I suppose, but still, we're playing short stacked here. I don't know why the blind levels haven't been adjusted. Kind of a stupid tournament, but if we're being honest, it's also the best mystery bounty tournament, as mystery bounties start at 50% of the field being gone. Anyways, we got a big pot here. A7 versus King 10. A club would do. No King 10 nor club. We are going to lose XGR. Lego gets a bounty. And they get a little one, the $7 bounty. But yeah, mystery bounties start at 50% of the 50% of the player pool, as the duck is all in. It's by far the best mystery bounty structure out there. See if Chibata goes mystery bounty hunting. I got 3 blinds. They're thinking this one through. We got Working My Name who covers them as well. Just barely. And Tamaris in the big blind. I think they have to get this in with pretty well any 2 cards. It is about 1.5 to call. I think we still get it in with just about any 2. Even 7 deuce, I think we get this in. We got 5-7 suited versus ace 4. That 5 is interesting, but the ace is clean and another ace on the river. Patos will get the full double through the big stack. And we find ourselves with an ace and a queen of the same suit. Easy play. We got 6 blinds, dude. Not much to say about this one. We're all in. Hope for the best. Here we go. Internet sucks, but that's okay. We're all in. Chibata thinks it through. We cover them. Dictator, Working My Name. Got 2 big stack. Who could isolate us? Lego's out of there. Working My Names. Got the decision. And the jam will just get through pre. Not too exciting, but we are up to 8 blinds, just behind 3rd place Yeti. King 6, easy fold. Chibata, 2.7 blinds. They're gonna just tank and then fold. How boring, man. Wasting everybody's time. Tamaris is all in. We get a snap call from Dictator. It's gotta be strong. Ace 7 suited. Pretty strong versus 8 and a 10. 8 on the turn is nasty. That's 3 of a kind. We're looking for An ace dictator does make a full house, but 4 of a kind beats that, of course. Ooh, and there's that $50 mystery bounty, so Thomas gets it. And now the mystery bounties are really small as we got Queen Jack in the big blind. Very interesting spot. We get a jam under the gun from Ciabatta. There's $20 bounties out there, $7 bounties. I think... Oh, fuck, the pot is isolated. I think we just fold again. We're looking to make some ladders here with no bounty prize pool remaining. Think we just let it go. It sucks if Tamaris has the old Jack 10 or Jack 9, you know? Or Queen 10. That would be a damn shame to see. They got Ace Queen, that's a cool hand to see. We're happy with ourselves. Ace on the turn, Tamaris will take down another bounty. Good thing we weren't in there, dude. We would have got 6th place. I would have been dead. I get a $20 bounty. 7-7 in the small. I don't think I'm afraid to get this one in here. Like, if Tamaris opens, I think we still 3-bet jam. We still got a... Man, we got that shorty working my name with 2 blinds. Pathos with 4 point... this is a tough one, eh? Does fold to me, thankfully. It's a very easy jam from the small blind. For chips. For dollars. I don't know if this is a punt or not. Payouts do start to matter right now. Final 6. 3-8. That's an easy fold as the jam did get through pre-flop. Looks like one person clicked make a deal. We got the duck all in. Working my name is effectively all in. I only got 2 blinds in total with 1 committed to the pot. King Queen versus 10-10, a big flip. King Queen or heart heart. Heart heart. Heart heart. That will do. King Queen to survive. King Jack. Oh, this is a tough one. Is this a fold here? We're in 3rd place. I actually don't even know. I don't know what to do here in this instance. If I fold, I don't know if it's a pussy play. But it does look a little passive. I just think it's pretty disastrous to rip it in there and get called by the big blind with an ace high or something like this. Although, to be fair, would an ace high even call you? Does like ace 5 through ace 2, does that even call you in the big blind facing a rip? For about 9 blinds here? Maybe that is just an open jam. So maybe that was just a weak play with the King Jack. Like, I don't think min raise makes sense, you know? I think it's either just a fold or rip it in. But I do believe it's still a jam for 8.5 blinds. Lego will rip it in for about 18 blinds effective. This is pretty well effective for most of their stack here. 18.1 blinds. We get a call from the button. Pathos in the big blind has 1 1/4 blinds in total. Queens versus Ace King. Queens flop a set. Turn 4 of a kind. Working my name will survive once again. And we are not getting the bust outs, which is a damn shame. We do got $516 locked up, and we got King King. I guess just, yeah, limp it in. We got 7 blinds. We could just open jam. We got Pathos in the small with about 1 blind in total. Limp call, of course. And hopefully things go good. We got kings, dude. This is a big pot. We got a jam from the button. Click the call any button. Hope for the best. Doesn't really matter what the other 2 do. We just get this in. King, king, good luck to me. Get a call from the small and a snap call with the kings. 7%, 12%. We're flopping a set. And they are hitting runner for the straight, and we're dead. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the second worst run out I've ever seen in my life. Little $20 bounty for them. Kind of silly when you think about it with how small the mystery bounties are. I don't quite understand why they isolated the pot there with the 9-7 suited. Was it even suited? I think it was, but it doesn't really matter. We get 6th place in the worst way possible, and that's the end the show here today. But yeah, I think I made this tournament like 2 days after the other Blazing Giant final table. I don't think I improved too much on my position, but I suppose that's the end of the show. I should have a few more final table reviews like this. I've got an $11 mystery bounty and a 109 Pacific Rim special. So I'll do those, and then I've also got a couple final tables from the $100 to $100,000 bankroll challenge coming up. Then I'll fire out some more final table commentaries over the next couple of weeks as well. But that's the end of the show, so if you got any comments or suggestions on improving it, fire them down in the comments below. That didn't rhyme at all or anything. There's no flow to that. Whatever. If you got any comments or suggestions to improve the show, fire them down in the comments below. Thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video, and until next time, adios amigos.